me see, Kirby, Super Mario. Kirby, Namco, Super Mario, Zelda. Nothing here really. What else is there? What else is there? Resident Evil 4, Sega Bass Fishing, Sonic the Black Knight, Pokepark, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Assassin's Creed 3, Nintendo Land, Super Mario Bros. U, Wii Sports, Atari. Oh, nothing out here. What can I use? There's nothing for man him trained to do. Huh. Huh? Hello? Come on. What's this? Something about the forks. That is. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Seriously, who brings a box of plastic forks? Really, what kind of maniac is this? I must say I know a couple of maniacs. So, nah. Yeah, so there could be any number of them. Those crazy beavers. Okay, let's I'm gonna put this bag on the ground. Look. Really, what kind of a crazy person sends a box of plastic forks to someone? Which is probably bomb inside. Paper. Holy freaking crap! PS2 games. Check it out. This is like my favorites: Final Fantasy X, Spyro New Beginning, Spyro the Eternal Night. And Curse of an okay game. Crash Bandicoot, Vortex's Wrath, Aragon, King Kong, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh man, whoever kind of a maniac this is must really love me. Dude, I hit the guy. If there, guy, it's just gonna be messed up. God, this thing's heavy as. Can't say that online. What the heck? Sony. That's so because these are cables to the DVR thing. Here's the power cord thing. Holy crap! This is no thing. This is a fucking console. Holy fucking crap! The Sony PS2. Holy, oh my god! That's me. This person must be a man. Oh, that's strange. There's a note. There's a sticky note thing. That's very weird. Dear Train, you will give us our review or die from Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith. Holy, oh my god. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I need to do something. Nope. You gave me a whole bunch of PS2s then. PS2. I hate you, by the way. Mason, he wants me to do a PS2 review. So let's do a review about the PS2 after I hook it up. Okay, let's get that started then. Okay, hello everyone. Sorry, I just realized something. I don't need to plug it in to do the review actually on the actual console. So let's just cap something. These two things are for my younger viewers. Hold on. I'm gonna fix the camera so I'll be able to sit down. Now, any of my younger viewers who were born during the somewhere between 2004 to 2004 and 2000 somewhere between 2004 and 2006. These luggable cartridges here are memory cards, and this is how consoles used to save data or or whatever you're saying else. Yeah, so these were like the virtual memory units of the time during the what we call 2000. Anyways, here we have the title. Here we have the company name. Right here. This is the eject button and the power button. There's the PS logo. And here we have a whole bunch of stuff. This is where your power cord will plug into. This is the power. So like say you have plugged into the wall, you can stop it. The power doesn't go through it, and then when you turn it on, it does. As a kid, I always like left it on one thing. So when I got this again, it got me really pissed on how come I couldn't figure it out. Anyways, this I actually do not know what it is. Don't ask me. This is where your power cord comes in, and this is where your this is where this thing comes in. This is the thing that will plug into your TV. I think it's called the AV cables. And this is the power cord. Now, just so you know, to your fans or my fans in general, I used to have a PS2, and I actually don't know why I sold it, because it was the first system I ever owned. Here on the bottom, you can either actually have the PS2 two ways. You can either have it flat like this and feel like I'm at E3 showing off the new console, like this, or you can have it standing up like this. No, I cannot go like this, because I mean, think about it. Yes, I know it's on my hand, but still, it won't work. Okay? Now let's review a bit about the controller. It's gonna take me a while to unroll it, so hold on a second. Oh god, that took a long time. I think it took me like 30 seconds, but still, I actually got it tangled up, which took like another 50 seconds. Anyways, without further ado, the review on the controller for the PS2. This is what I'm guessing Sony loves to call DualShock. So here we have Mr. DualShock 2, or Mrs. I'm gonna go with Mrs. Every technology from ever is being called a her. I'm guessing men had too much pride in naming everything after men. They just decided to name stuff after women. Anyways, okay, so an analog right here. Analog sticks, my young viewers, are these two nubby things. Every console ever since the late 80s has had at least an analog stick, like Sega Dreamcast, which was Sega's last console. Yes, Sega did make video game consoles. They're the guys who made Sonic the Hedgehog. Just look it up online, my young viewers. Go on eBay or Amazon. Just look up Sega Saturn. Ask your parents how to spell Saturn. Okay? And just type in Sega, whatever you want. And all the way up to even the Wii U has them. Even the Wii, if you don't agree, the Wii has that nunchuck thing. Anyways, here we have the Sony brand. Name of the actually has PlayStation. Here we have select and start button. I don't know if you guys can see it. Now, the funny thing is that I don't have it with me right at the moment. I do have a PlayStation 1, which I got on January 18th, and I'm sorry I never got around to making my unboxing video. I'm still trying to work out the kinks in it. Anyways, but the cool thing is that the PS2 and the PS1, those are initials for the PlayStation, actually have this exact same thing, which is where you go up to your console. Now, say you only have one player, you plug in with this thing on top, and you plug it in like so. Anyways, yeah, the cool thing is that the PlayStation 1 controller is actually you can actually play PS2 games with a PS1 controller. I don't have it with me right now, and I kind of feel a bit shameful I don't. Anyways, another thing is that you can also play PlayStation 1 games. Now, with this whole thing, PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 remind me of the Wii and Wii U. So you can use the same controllers. You can actually, the controls look very similar with the PS1, PS2, so it doesn't really matter which one you really get. In fact, the PlayStation 3 even has a system where you can like, oh, do I want to plug this into the controller and plug it into the console, or do you want to do wirelessly? Here we have what I like to call the bumper control pads. Here we have R2 and R1 for your right hand. Hello, this might be my left. And for your left hand, here we have the dual pad, I think it is, or D-pad. And here we have the symbol of Sony: triangle, circle, square, and X. Unlike Nintendo's A, B, X, Y, or Microsoft's A, B, X, Y. Actually, the Y goes up here on Nintendo. So yeah, this is a bit cool. Now let's talk about the history of the PS2. The PS2 was released in Japan in 2000 around Christmas season, where it gained massive cult following after the Dreamcast, which was released a year earlier, and the Dreamcast was released to the rest of the world on September 9th, 1999. And this thing legitimately, in the first day, outshadowed the Dreamcast in superior technology. Well, funny thing is that the Dreamcast actually failed because the PS2 can play movies. Maybe that's why Mr. Smith sent it to me. Hate him. Anyways, one reason why movies were so popular back then, especially CD movies, and in fact, I don't have them with me right now, but we used to have like something called a tape, and it actually played movies on it. So you really couldn't record stuff onto a box and it's like already downloaded on it, or buy a CD and play it. CDs were very rare at the time, and in Japan very expensive. So this is basically Japan's first cheapest CD player, actually. So yeah, then eventually became, actually the PS2 is more superior to me than the PS3. Even though you really can't go online or watch videos, but still, this thing's more superior. I think the PlayStation 2 was charged around $200 at the most. I don't really remember. But the PlayStation 3, sorry if I said 3, charged at $500. I mean, really, what was Sony thinking? I would have cut the price in like half to $150 or $250 at the most. As without further ado, let's actually get on to some of the more technical limitations of the Dreamcast. Dreamcast. PS2.